You know, one of the scariest things about freedom is when you realize that you're on your own, right? Because to be truly free means that you're truly free and you're free to make decisions and you're free to do everything. And when you're in a relationship, what happens is that you rely on the other person to sort of mitigate a lot of the risk, right? So you go, hey, do you want to do this? Hey, how about we do that? And then they agree or don't agree. So if it doesn't work out, you can blame each other for the failure. Now, when you are by yourself, every decision you make is up to you. It's your fault or it's your credit. And then no one's going to tell you to do it one way or another. You have to figure it out. So when you truly have that freedom, no one's going to tell you how to do it, when to do it, why do it. You have to figure it out. You have to be the one that takes all the blame, all the credit. You have to take the risk. That's the reason relationships make us, man, lazy sometimes, because we start relying and also having an excuse. Well, I don't do that because she, and at the end of the day, your success depends on you as an individual. And sometimes a relationship can be helpful if you have the right chemistry and you're on the same page. But most of the time, individuals have their own agendas, and it doesn't matter. It's not love. It's not about, well, I love her, she loves me. No, it's you're individuals. You're two different people. You were born with different destinies and different goals, and you ate different foods, and you fell off your bike, and she never has. There's experiences that can never be mutually shared. So the decision making is going to be really skewed upon that person's experiences. And when you get to that comfort level of a relationship, when you've been in it for a while, then you become lazy because you know what's the minimum that you got to give to keep her happy, or at least satisfied or not complaining. And so does she. And there's no reason to strive and to give more, because you're given the maximum. It's like you're already going to pass the class, so you're not trying to get an A. You just want the semester to be over without any problems. So the scary part is when you don't have that, when you rely on yourself, when you make the decisions, when you say this is the way that it's going to be. It's not that you don't take your partner or whatever into consideration, but it becomes irrelevant, because trust me, if you fail, you're going to hear about it. So you might as well fail doing it your way. You know what I didn't have growing up? An AI-powered contact manager that makes you more attractive. Back then, you had to call or even show up at their house. Crazy, right? Now, with Seduction PRM, you've got a wingman right in your pocket. It analyzes who you're talking to, helps craft the perfect message, and keeps a history of your interactions to spot relationship opportunities. The more you use it, the more it learns your behavior, profiling your strengths and weaknesses to help guide you in becoming more magnetic. Why settle for the default contact app when you can manage connections based on your personal goals? Seduction PRM. This is the future of love, and it's ready to be downloaded.